Yeah, let's talk about the other monsters that came out of Godzilla.
Yeah.
I mean, there were a couple. I mean, all over the place.
Yeah, I mean, we've discussed Gamera already.
I mean, we've never actually talked about some of the other monsters Toho created as well. Mothra.
Oh yeah, Mothra, Rodan.
Space Amoeba.
Yeah.
I think they did Aftergon. Or it's really called Gotenga, but we call it Aftergon in America. I don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
Ultraman came out of Godzilla as well,
Yeah.
which are awesome.
Yeah.
Although it's cheap, it is cheap.
Yeah.
But that's the point.
It's cheap and kind of cheesy, but
Yeah. Although I always thought they had better looking monsters compared to Super Sentai, though.
yeah.
I mean, although then again, they're supposed to be ridiculous in Super Sentai.
Yeah.
It's the whole point. In Ultraman, some of them are ancient beasts. A couple of them are aliens.
Yeah.
Actually, one of them was pretty creative. The kids actually created a monster with their drawings. Apparently, radiation caused. I love that in movies. And cosmic radiation can do anything you pretty much want it to.
Yeah.
And they kept drawing it, and they draw it as like a tadpole. Although the kids make fun of this kid for drawing this, because like that's not a monster, it's a tadpole.
And then later on.
Yeah, and then they start drawing on it, and they make this pretty cool monster. But the thing is, it's indestructible because it's not really real. And one of the thing is, since the military can't capture, they just let it, roam around. So it falls asleep in the city, but it scares everyone away. And it's like, no, there's no business. We have to get rid of this monster. It's gonna cripple Japan. You're worried about the economy?
I love how, that was one of the little mini rants in Godzilla. It's like, all of these problems with the economy, and I'm over here going, you're complaining about money at a time where you have this ungodly monster running around annihilating shit.
Although nowadays I am starting to get like that guy from Godzilla vs. King Kong.
Yeah.
No more! I'm sick of Godzilla. Not there yet, but I'm getting on there.
Yeah.
Just everywhere.
But then again, not many people, sit down marathon.
Oh, it's impossible. It's over there.
But
Mothra was kind of a big hit.
Yeah.
Actually, they brought the guy in from Mothra back in Tokyo SOS. The guy who found the island and crap.
Yeah.
And Rodan has made an appearance in all three sagas. Mothra as well.
Yeah. And I actually have the Rodan movie, and it's pretty interesting.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Kind of sad though.
Yeah, although at the same time, I think it's interesting how, even with these spin-off monsters, with that first film, they always try to want to recapture the same emotion that was in the first Godzilla, and it's like,
kind of,
you can't always do that.
Yeah. Actually, there is one of the things that's kind of funny. They reused one of the Godzilla suits for Ultra Q's first episode, and then they did it again in Ultraman. Which it looks kind of funny because in the last episode of Ultraman, where he's he's flashback and he's fighting those monsters. My question is, when did he fight Godzilla?
Yeah.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
What's another good monster from Ultraman that I actually liked? Red King actually makes a lot of appearances. In fact, one of the heads of Godzilla in the 90s looks like Red King.
Yeah.
It's like that episode where he's coming out of the water in Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2. Because it's a different... They use an aquatic suit, and then they use the actual suit.
Yeah.
That's why his head looks so weird.
Mm.
Yeah, but it's kind of noticeable.
I was going to say, it seems like whether Toho made them or not, monsters just started piling out of the woodwork, and
they're coming out of the walls.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And now we've got, I don't know what.
It's kind of funny though. It's King Kong shocked everyone, with it's a giant beast, and then Godzilla scared them again. And nowadays we're scared by smaller things.
Yeah, and nowadays it's, smaller monsters or, viruses or insects or weird things like that.
Just crazy, crazy stuff.
And then, that reminds me, the other day Sci-Fi just unleashed its newest Schlockfest. Something quite literally called Big Ass Spider. And my first thought was, oh God.
They're really running out of ideas.
Yeah, it's like, wait, we went from Godzilla down to this. This is a
for our world.
Yeah, it's like great. But at the same time, it's one of those where you just learn to sit back and laugh.
Eight-Legged Freaks was a bad title. Although Arachnophobia does have a funny scene where this spider jumps on the glass and it falls down, and then the other one does it and makes it through.
Yeah.
And then you hear the little squeegee sound.
Yeah. But then again, anything about
that'd terrify the shit out of me if they weren't CG.
Yeah.
If they were actual spiders, I would be scared shitless.
Oh yeah. Then again, I figure like this, anything involving, John Goodman.
Was John Goodman in that?
Yes, he was. He played the Exterminator.
Oh my god. Which, big ass spider?
Arachnophobia.
Oh my god.
I like John Goodman.
He's great. It's just, I'm kind of sad he didn't do a whole lot of roles.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we know him as King Ralph. We know him as the guy in The Big Lebowski.
Yeah.
We know him as Fred.
Yeah.
And we know him as Dan Connor.
Yep. And that still even pissed him off and pissed off a lot of people.
What? The fact that he was Dan Connor?
No, the finale.
Oh yeah, the fact he was dead the entire last season?
Yeah, that last season. But
I kind of found that it's kind of weird considering all that cool stuff that happened to him.
Yeah.
But you don't notice it until you're told.
Yeah.
That's good writing.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, we just went from giant monsters to giant spiders.
We're talking about monsters here.
Yeah.
Anything goes here.
Yeah.
I mean, he did play the Cyclops in Oh Brother Where Art Thou.
Yeah.
Well, the personification of the Cyclops.
Yeah.
Or a facsimile.
Yeah. Like, technically you're a Cyclops.
Well, I mean, the Cyclops was supposed to be smart.
Yeah.
In Odyssey.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that Oh Brother Where Art Thou is a takeoff one.
Yeah, it is.
To be honest.
I think that's one of George Clooney's best movies.
Yeah.
Really underrated. I mean, after Batman, Robin, I'm like,
yeah.
It's good. It's great. Just, I mean, he actually sings in that movie.
Yeah.
He used to sing with his aunt or mother sometimes during radios.
Yeah, it was.
And he was really good. I love that song, though.
Yeah. That's... George Clooney's definitely
I don't know. He can he's pretty good. He's pretty good.
I think so far we found a dream duo that we'd love to throw into a giant monster movie. Yeah. Maybe it's the...
I wonder if they had a lot of fun. John Goodman and George Clooney had fun the second season. They were both in Roseanne.
Mm-hmm. I know from what I understand, the only person John Goodman ever had any trouble with in Roseanne at all was Tom Arnold. That's because he was an ass.
He's a bit of an ass. He is a bit of an ass.
Mm-hmm.
That's who he is.
Mm-hmm.
I know he's hilarious in True Lies.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I couldn't see Arnold making those jokes.
No.
Yeah.
But again, heck, let's see now. So far we've loved in.
Let's start
George
up a new
Clooney.
section and talk about something.